Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Dom Lovely, and today we are talking Porsha Williams Guabadia. So you guys, with everything that's going on with Porsha right now, there are people saying that her husband is in the States illegally. There's apparently some financial documentation that's fraudulent. I just wonder how Porsha family feel about this whole fiasco. Apparently, there are legal documentation out there stating that his U.S. citizenship is up for questioning. Like, how does that even happen? How is Porsha not aware of this? Now, with all of this going on, where is Miss Diane? We know Porsha's a big girl. She's an adult. She's wealthy. She's successful. We know all of that. But it seems to me, if you guys remember, when Porsha and Simon started their journey, Miss Diane had a lot of questions about his background, about him, really about the time that they spent getting to know each other before the engagement, before the proposal. And honestly, y'all, her sister didn't seem that happy with the whole idea either. Lauren seemed very perplexed that Porsha was now finding herself engaged to one of her past castmates' husband. And even Dennis was like, what the hell? So I find it very strange that now with all of this information coming out, are we to believe that Porsha was not aware that there could have been some citizenship issues, that there could be some financial fraud issues? I don't know. Perhaps turning a blind eye? One of the conversations I do remember Porsha having with her mom is regarding her actual true feelings and her love for Simon. And I feel like she did mention the age difference. Miss Diane seems to be a very wise woman. Unfortunately, she and Dennis's mom did not get along that well. But I can kind of see how Miss Diane could be going along with all of this. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. She is, benefiting from her daughter's success, the success of this marriage, the wealth. I believe Porsha even gave her home that Miss Diane now occupies. And so it seems like this may be a case of let's just turn a blind eye to the situation, because Porsha comes off as very business savvy, have the right people in place, the right tax preparer, the correct accountant, the right assistant, because she has many different businesses. So it strikes me as odd that she would not know the goings-ons. Now, honey, her sister Lauren, well, she's very deep, very spiritual, and she connects with energies. So I feel like there may have been a sister conversation about some of these red flags that we are now seeing. Now, is this situation going to play out on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because that's what we're here for. We don't want any fluff. We don't want them to say now Porsha will not be filming. We want to see all of it. So if Porsha's going to be back on the show, is she going to give us the real deal? You didn't give us your wedding. Okay, fine, whatever. You got married to Simon. We probably won't see much of that footage. Maybe we will. But will you all talk about the citizenship, the fraud? What else is he lying about? But you guys know who knew what it was for real? Dennis. Dennis is another very savvy businessman, and he's in Atlanta. So of course he heard the rumblings, the undergarth of what really was going on with Simon. I'm sure because his daughter lives in the same house as Simon that he did his own background check. Of course he should have. I'm sure he did. He probably knew that, look, these businesses that we see on LinkedIn and on the Googler Schmoogler, and you got this account and that platform with your oil business. He probably knew that things weren't on the up and up. And of course, he probably voiced those concerns to Porsha. But we see what happened on that family show when Porsha didn't want to hear what Dennis was trying to say. Because I remember him having a conversation with Lauren like, what's going on here? They just met. Porsha did not take too kindly with Dennis having his opinions about her fiance. So Dennis knew, you guys. Dennis knew all the tea. But hey, he's in the background taking care of his daughter. Simon seemed to be really nice to Porsha's child. And, he's just going to let it all play out. And we're here for it. I by no means am wishing any bad intention or bad will on the situation with Porsha and her husband, because let's keep it real. Porsha has built a brand for herself, and if his money is funny for real, she will definitely bounce back. She has Bravo supporting her. She has her other but I just wonder, Miss Diane, have you gotten so comfortable with being taken care of by Simon and Porsha? Are you pulling your child to the side and say, hey baby, this ain't what you think it is? I'm not sure. Also, you guys, Fallon. Now we all were like, girl, you messed up. You messed up on a major bag. How you go from the African to that young boy? I'm sure Fallon is sitting back like, see there? All of that wasn't even real. It was a facade. It's crumbling down. Fallon, I'm sure, has a lot to say and a lot of thoughts. But what I want to know is, what are you guys' thoughts? Get down in the comments and let me know what you think about Porsha and her husband, their current financial woes, his U.S. citizenship. Did Porsha know what was going on for real? And that's why she's making sure she secures this Bravo bag? Is Miss Diane in the loop of the situation, or is she just sitting back getting taken care of? I want to know what Porsha family thinks, because yes, it was very sudden how all of a sudden these two people got engaged. It's almost like Porsha didn't do no background check. She didn't ask any questions. She just got her African. And you guys know how they are in Atlanta about their Africans. That was like the new brag, right? So Porsha got hers, but she didn't check. She didn't dot all the I's and cross all the T's. And now that you're about to film, this major bomb has been dropped, that brother man does not have the finances like he has portrayed, but you guys are in like, what, a $20 million mansion? It's giving Porsha. Make sure your name is still on that deed where Diane lives in case you need to go back home, honey. You guys drop down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my commentary, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we will chat again soon. Bye.